Greetings, YouTube. Literally in the last 30 seconds, I signed off to the 24 hours straight stream. It was a promise I made to my amazing, generous, awesome subscribers for if somehow I ever got to $1,000 in one live stream, I would go 24 hours straight by the end of the summer. We did just that in 4 hours, ironically, when the game was down the entire time for emergency maintenance. And so this was my chance to not only say thank you, but also hopefully raise some funds to resurrect my new laptop that only lasted a month before it died. New to me, unfortunately, not covered under warranty. But as always, I promise to tell you if the deal is going to be trash or cash. And we had some deals today for the first time in about 4 days. And I'm not going to go to bed for the first time in 29 hours before I give you some information that you've probably been impatiently thinking I've forgotten about. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so the first thing we have is a unit-based offer for gold. You have 100,000 gold guaranteed plus 15 greater golden crystals, and those can give you a variety of gold. Minimum of 4,800. So you are looking at a decent amount of gold, and let's go to red. And for 3 times the price, you get 50 greater golden crystals, which is more than 3 times the amount of greater golden crystals, and more than 3 times the amount of gold in there. It's 4 times the amount of gold for 3 times the price. So, if you're super thirsty for gold, and you really need gold to rank up champions, I would strongly recommend getting the Advanced Golden Crystal Bundle for 900 units because it's a much better value. But with that being said, it's still not an amazing value. I would rate it about a C+. I still think if you spend any time grinding in the arena, you will get so much more than this for free, and you'll actually gain units instead of lose units based off of the battle chips and the arena crystals you'll be opening. But not to be outdone, we actually had 3 daily cards to start the month of August also pop up during the 24-hour stream. And I actually want to start with this one because this is, of course, geared toward the beginning players. And I just want to say, I sometimes have days at the end of a month where I have completed every single daily quest and monthly quest, and I have nothing to do. And so I will try to grind for Tier 2 class catalysts, because if I get a 4-star, I need 3 of them. And even if with a 3-star, I need 3 of them. And I gotta tell you, it is still not easy to grind the Tier 2 class catalyst farming. You're guaranteed a full one, but there were some times where I did 5 or 6 straight runs in the hardest difficulty and still only got Tier 2 catalyst fragments. So when you consider that you'll get 30 Tier 2 class catalyst crystals, you'll get 30 Tier 3 class catalyst crystals, and you'll get 30 Tier 1 class catalyst crystals for 10 bucks. I actually think for the beginning player, that's a B to an even B plus value. I think given how hard it is and how much energy it is, when you should be spending that energy on so many other things in the game this month, you will thank yourself for having those crystals in the items inventory for when you need them. So I'm just going to be generous and say I'm going to give that a B plus. A very solid. Now, of course, if you're not a beginner, just ignore that. It's not going to be anything to you. Now, the middle one I actually think is the worst of the 3 because it is so easy now to get Tier 4 basic catalysts, and you only get 1 to start out, and then you get 2 fully formed at the end of the month for $30. So besides the Tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals, which, yes, there are 90 of them, but they're really easy to get, you're basically pricing a Tier 4 basic catalyst at $10 a piece, which is a price that we expected to pay for that maybe 2 to 3 years ago. But now, even if they're $5 a piece, I still say just grind in the arena. So I think that that deal, at best, is a D. But given the current state of the game and the fact that we've seen Tier 4 basics thrown in for free with unit-based offers for $5 and $10, I'm going to give that a straight F. That is not cash. That is solid trash. Now, the last deal, of course, is the one that so many people came on the live stream and asked about. And this is going to be the most complicated part of this because this is not a general grade. This is a individual by individual basis, depending on whether or not you need a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragment to complete a 5-star to rank 4 or even a 5-star to rank 5. So, here's what I think. If you know at the end of the month that you are going to get another Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragment just for logging in every day for the login calendar, and that's going to leave you one Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst short of upgrading a 5-star to rank 4 or to rank 5, unless you want to throw the 6-star route and somehow you're going the 6-star route and you're just going to be one short to get your 6-star, then I think it actually has a solid B value even for $70. But if you don't need this to complete a rank up, it is a D value. And some people have said, but Prof, there also is a Tier 4 class catalyst and I need that to rank up Blade or whoever. Well, that's still just a 1 out of 6 RNG to get the class that you need. So yes, if you aren't used to getting Tier 4 class catalyst crystals at all, it's certainly going to be an item you care about. But we are also getting one of these for free just by logging in every day in the game this month. So if you don't need the Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragments, I say save your $70 and wait for a better deal. So, to quickly recap, this deal I actually rate as a B+ for beginners. Very, very solid value. This deal, I'm just going to say a straight F. Given the current state of the game, it's way too expensive for just 3 Tier 4 basics that you have to form over the course of a month. And then this, if you don't need the Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst, it's a D. But if you really do, it's a B, even a B+ if you're forming your first God tier rank 4 or rank 5 5-star champion. So, those are the grades. Sorry for the delay. My body is literally shutting down. If you caught the beginning of the 24-hour straight stream, I probably looked somewhat like a real human being. And by the end of it, it is like I had been through 2 or 3 terms as president, and I looked like somebody who not only was a zombie, but probably got hit by multiple cars. And we're not talking about quality cars. We're talking about Oklahoma trucks that probably have been around since the Great Depression. So, I apologize if you had to see me in that state, but I'm so thankful that I got to say thank you, and thank you to everybody who donated as well and who just stopped by and said hello, who liked the stream, who kept me awake. We still had over 50 people the entire time at like 4 in the morning, mostly because you awesome subscribers across the pond that woke up and said good morning actually stayed with me so that I didn't fall asleep. So thank you to everybody for so much. You all are the best. I am so honored and blessed to be a part of the MCOC content creator YouTube community, and I just want to do my best every day to give you a reason to look forward to more content on my channel. So thanks again for everything. I hope you enjoyed this review, and have a wonderful day. I am going to bed.